Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for your full moon in Aries reading. This is a reading from October 13th or 14th, depending on where you are, when the full moon in Aries, when we have the full moon in Aries, until the new moon enters Scorpio around October 28th. This reading is going to talk to you about what actions you need to take if you've been manifesting with the moon, or if you've set intentions with the new moon back in Libra on September 28th. But it may also speak to you cultivating the energy that you want to harvest that you planted back when the new moon was in Aries about 6 months ago. So you might want to pay attention to those two time periods, either two weeks ago or 6 months ago. All right, Sagittarius, this is going to be a 6-card reading, and then I'm going to pull oracle cards afterwards. I do apologize about the noise in the background. If you hear anything, it's just, people waking up and that sort of thing. This is a full moon reading. Our sun is currently in Libra. I'm going to ask that while you're watching this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and comment and share if that's something that you like to do. So without further ado, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started. Let's talk about where you are right now. So here we have the Five of Pentacles card, and the Five of Pentacles can be a little bit of financial worry. You might not be exactly where you want to be. You're feeling like you're a little bit, this is the left out in the cold. She's barefoot. You can see it's snowing. It looks like she's on her cell phone, but it's actually this beautiful sort of bowl. But she's outside of the church for one reason or the other, and inside of that church or inside of that house or that home, is warmth and there's probably food, but she's on the other side. So this could really speak to lean times. There could have been a financial snafu, something that's going on where you're feeling a little bit less secure. It could be financial, it could be health and wealth and that sort of thing as well. Okay. Number 2, the next card out is how you project yourself, but you're projecting yourself like everything is fine, like you're grateful for what you have. These two people, they're in union. It could be a marriage. It could just be happiness. You're not letting this totally get you down. You're very comfortable. They're celebrating spring. So you're still really upbeat. You're really letting people, you're projecting yourself as, somebody who's very friendly, who's very happy, and somebody who's got it all, even though you may not, okay? It may not be the reality that you're experiencing. All right, the things that are blocking you, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles speaks to something that's slow and steady energy. It could be that you're wanting instant gratification. It could be that you're impatient about something that's happening. But remember, the Knight of Pentacles, he never gets off of his horse. He's a very plodding energy. It's something that happens, slowly. But you may be experiencing delays, or you might be feeling like things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to, and it may be just that what is blocking you, time. Okay, like taking that time. It just may be like you're counting the days. Okay, what you need to do is you need to be, you need to make more offerings. You need to be a little bit more loving, a little bit more gregarious. This Knight of Cups, he's all about, he's making a love offering, and he could also be embarking on something that, on a creative endeavor, using his intuition a little bit more, but also he's very romantic. So, pull that energy into your surroundings. And it looks like, you're showing that you're happy and that you're abundant, okay? But what you really need to do on the outside is really connect more, okay? Make these offerings, reach out more in a loving, romantic way. What you need to do on the inside to succeed is stay strong. The Seven of Wands comes after a victory, the Six of Wands, but it's all about maintaining that victory and getting being in it for the long haul, and knowing that you have to save up your strength, that you're going to have to think on your feet, you're going to have to enjoy the adrenaline, because I get that things are a little bit tense. Okay, and so in order to succeed, you have to remember that you are a very strong fighter, warrior. You've been through a lot and you can really get through this as well. Okay, so find that inner strength and that endurance to push on. Your final outcome here is the Two of Wands. I love this. The Two of Wands is this person. He's standing in his mansion or in his castle. He's looking out over everything that he's done. He's in the planning stages. Twos are about making decisions, but they're also about coming together. Okay, and he's looking at the world, and he's got the world at his fingertips. He has a lot of options. The next card after the Two of Wands is the Three of Wands, is waiting for his ships to come in. So all of the planning, everything that you've been working towards, and this is your energy, that fire energy, you know, you're there. You're in those planning stages. You're seeing the challenges that are coming up for you, but you're also going to be able to see the opportunities. And it's this planning and very, very planning and practical stage. And I really like that as your final outcome because it's stability. You know, twos are stability, and I really like that. You have a lot of Wands energy. You know, you have your own energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius coming out. You do have Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and then you do have some Earth energy for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy coming out as well. Your overall energy is the World card, and that's completing a cycle. Okay, that's up leveling. It's going on to something bigger and better. So there's just a few blocks that you have to clear. I get that you just have to wait a little bit longer. You know, you have to fight it out, find the endurance, okay, to keep going. All right, but you're doing all the planning. Everything is going to come together very nicely where you feel comfortable, okay, and where your reality, okay, can match your inner reality can match your outer reality. All right, so I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you, Sagittarius. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius with our full moon in Aries? Door to value, 31. So look at that. There's money coming in, or this is definitely something having to do with your finances. Okay, but that door is opening. Okay, you may be waiting for it to be open. You may be waiting on some sort of money. You may be waiting on some sort of financial hardship, okay, to come to an end. Very nice. All right, so what other energy do you have for Sagittarius? All right, hostilities. Okay, so you may be experiencing some hostilities, or you may be feeling very frustrated. You may be blaming somebody or something for feeling left out in the cold, or you may be experiencing hostilities in your environment. Okay, because of this energy, this sort of feeling of need or want. Okay, and just remember it's going to take time, so you have to find the strength and the endurance to move through that. Okay, I don't get that these hostilities are something that you know, they're not like super you know, they're not dire, they're not super intense, but you might just be feeling this energy, a little bit of this warlike energy. And again, with Aries and the full moon, remember Aries is the god of war, so there might be things from your subconscious that are coming out that you're not realizing. Okay, now we have the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. I love that this is coming out on top of the Knight of Cups, because it's kind of weird that I was talking about some sort of romance and this sort of something that you're very emotionally attached to, like make an offering or move towards that, like that's what you need to do sort of in your outer world. And that really does speak to your heart chakra and opening up your heart chakra. So those of you that aren't familiar with Reiki or doing any sort of chakra cleanings, aura cleanings, cleansings, that sort of thing, your heart chakra is right in your chest. And there's a lot of things you can look up on YouTube and how to open that heart chakra, because it might be closed because you might be feeling a little bit insecure. You might be feeling like you have to guard yourself. Okay, and it could be something that's happened in the past that has made you feel this way. Okay, but I'm getting that love is around you. Show people around you that you love them. Okay, because what you give is what you will receive. All right, and very nice energy coming out on top of the 7 of Wands and the 2 of Wands is this victory card. Okay, Sagittarius, so there is victory to be had. You just might have to wait a little bit longer than you would have liked, but it's definitely coming to you. You know, and I feel like this 4 of Wands card, you know, is how you're projecting yourself, is how Sagittarians generally project themselves to the world. Upbeat, you know, inquisitive, adventurous, fun-loving. All right. So so what other energies can assist Sagittarius on their journey through the full moon in Aries? What other energies can assist Sagittarius on the full moon in Aries? All right, here we go. And we have the Hawk Prince, spirit communication and paying attention. I love that because this is the 11, which speaks to us as very Libran for me. The Hawk Prince is, you know, you do pay attention to signs and synchronicities, but also remember everything that you say. You know, the Hawk Prince comes as your ally to bring it up into the sky and closer to the divine to make sure that it is heard. Okay, so make sure that you're paying attention to the way that you're conducting yourself. Okay, because I'm getting that these hostilities, they might be coming from you, or you might be receiving them as a result of what you're projecting. Okay, so really pay attention to your behavior. Even though that the outside world sees you as this sort of fun, gregarious, abundant, you know, happy-go-lucky Four of Wands energy, you know, on the inside, remember, you know, everything that you say, you know, if there's negative self-talk, or if you're talking badly, if you're talking about others, okay, things like that. If you're cursing others, remember that's going to come back to you. That's energy that, you know, that you're sending out to them, but then also that you will be receiving. All right, so our final energy here is the sacred union, partnership, and romance. All right, so this is very interesting. This may just speak to a few of you, but I really, really like this card coming out because we have the heart chakra coming out, which speaks to love and romance, and we also have the Knight of Cups. Okay, the sacred union could represent your marriage. It could also be the sacred union that you have with the divine, or with universe, or your God, or whatever it is you might believe in. Okay, but I do get that romance partnership is going to be important at this time, and it's going to really help you manifest everything that you've set out, all of the intentions that you've put out in the universe. Sagittarius, this is a very, very lovely reading. It looks like you have some up-leveling that's going to happen. You just have to wait a little bit longer and find the strength and endurance to do so. But it looks like you've been practical and you've been planning. All right, but that door to value is definitely opening. Just make sure you're paying attention to what you're putting out, because remember, that's what you will be receiving. Open up that heart chakra as well. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, and share if that's something you like to do. And remember, I love you guys so much.